There is a legend about a beautiful maiden. Beautiful in Bicol is called Magayon. Ano? She had a very rich suitor named Pagtuga, but she fell in love with another man named Panganuron. Pagtuga, to be sure that Magayon will marry him, kidnapped the father, and threatened to kill him unless the daughter would marry him. But then on the wedding day, Panganuron, the other suitor, arrived with his army and there was a battle that ensued. In this battle, Magayon died, Panganuron died, Pagtuga died, and then they buried her, and on the place where she was buried, Mayon volcano rose. The Mayon volcano here, because of its beauty, symbolizes that beautiful maiden. You will see that it's full of clouds. No? Clouds in our dialect means Panganuron. And the people here say that when it's clouded there, actually Panganuron is trying to protect Magayon. That's the lover protecting his loved one.
We are aware that sports tourism is already a fad, or it's already being patronized by the Filipinos. So, and we want Albay to be a venue of the sports tourism because we want the sports enthusiasts to come to Albay and enjoy this place as a good venue for sports tourism. And of course, with tourism, there will be more people coming here to Albay, meaning more economic activities here in the province.
This is XTERRA Albay 2016, an off-road triathlon series where the tough gets tougher just to get a crack at the XTERRA World Championship in Maui, USA.
Well, we were doing a lot of mountain bike racing. We organized a big race in the spring where all the European teams came. It was really the first big race of the year. And it was 1995, and the riders had crossed the finish line. It was a muddy day. They were all dirty. They rode their bikes down to the ocean, which was maybe 300 meters away, and jumped in and washed themselves off. And one of my guys came up to me and said, "Hey boss," said, "you know, why don't we do one of those Ironman things, but do it on mountain bikes?" He said, "We got the trails, we got the ocean." So I said, "This is a great idea." I killed him and created XTERRA. XTERRA Albay, XTERRA Philippines is very important on the world tour. So as such, from this race, 50 people, 50, will qualify and get their slot to go to the Maui World Championship. So it's very important. And another reason why people come from Japan, why they come from Guam, why they come from Germany and Europe and the US, is that this is a way for them to get to Maui.
You've heard it straight from Kahuna Dave. Now let's learn more about the course with the help of the race manager.
Well, first, our main consideration is a challenging course, right? And then making a challenging course with a backdrop of Mayon volcano. Right? We wanted the participants to enjoy the terrains that Mayon volcano has to offer, from rivers, sandy, to rocky terrains. And definitely one of the best races that we'll have. If it rains tomorrow, if it rains on Sunday, it's gonna be challenging, difficult. Okay, the mountain bike course will be extreme. If it heats up, the run course is going to be very difficult. Athletes are going to have a hard time with the searing heat and also from the volcanic heat radiating on them.
So it's a 1.5-kilometer open water swim, a 32-kilometer off-road bike leg, and a 9-kilometer trail ride. A legit and hardcore off-road triathlon event. Almost 300 participants will undergo this grueling yet picturesque race. Among the participants I met, both local and foreign, one amazing triathlete stood out because of his equally amazing reason for racing.
Actually, my wife got me into triathlon in the year 2004, so I've been doing it for 12 years or so. And we started with on-road triathlons, and then in 2009 I did my first off-road triathlon, XTERRA, in South Carolina in the United States. And since then I've been drawn to the sport. I love mountain biking, I love being outside and running in the woods, and so I've been doing XTERRA ever since then. In 2013 I was diagnosed with malignant melanoma, which is skin cancer, and I've been fighting that for the past 2.5 years. I still have cancer, but it's in remission right now, and I'm very happy that it's in remission, and I hope it stays in remission for quite some time. I'd be naive to say that it's never going to come back, but I'm sure that it will. But right now I feel very good, and I'm getting stronger, gaining weight, and plan to do 16 races in 16 different countries this year and raise money for the Challenge Athletes Foundation. The Challenge Athletes Foundation is a foundation that helps children and adults that are physically impaired. They either lost an arm, a leg, they're in a wheelchair, and this organization takes the money that's raised and makes prosthetics for them. They make blades so they can run. They make wheelchairs so they can do all the things that other healthy athletes do that they normally wouldn't have the chance to do.
Now it's time to check on our pros as they arrive at the Legazpi Airport.
I think it's amazing. I came here last year and it was my first XTERRA race in the Philippines, and yeah, it's a favourite, I think, of all the pros to come over here to be welcomed like this with the dancers. It's just great festival atmosphere.
It's a beautiful reception here. It's second to none, best in the world, you know. I feel very welcome being here, so it's very nice.
It's actually my second time in Albay and probably 13th time in the Philippines, but the reception's always amazing here, the best I can remember from the Philippines. The dancing's incredible, the hospitality's amazing, it's just great to be back.
The pros and all the other participants are now here. The cast is complete. Let's go check out the terrain that they will try to conquer.
Ang excitement dito ng trail namin is mix. Meron kayo madadaanan experience ng river crossing, may tubig, and then mabato, and then forest. Dadaan kayo sa may mga sa loob ng bundok papunta sa Mount Mayon.
That was fun! Imagine riding an ATV while seeing that very beautiful view of the Mayon volcano.
Tawagan nyo lang ako dito sa Bicol Adventure ATV. Ako si Alan, and then pupunta nyo lang dito sa office ng Cagasaw Ruins. Walang iba kaming ibang kulay, is yellow, Bicol Adventure ATV.